Hello and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Seattle Storm. From the 2K booth with Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Zuniga. Thanks for coming along. So Las Vegas will get the first possession. Down low. Here's Cambage. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you just love to see concentration like that from players, and Cambage doesn't let anything stop her from getting buckets.
Now here's Bird. To the middle. Russell. And stolen by Gray. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. Here's Stewart. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Look, the catch-and-shoot jumper is never easy, and since Stewart is confident in her shot, she's never afraid to take them.
And good that time.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
About 1 minute played here so far in the first. That kick out to Bird. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. And here are the Aces now. Right wing, takes the three, gets it to go from downtown.
A lethal shooter from range. Back in 2017, Chelsea Gray was 48% for the year from deep. That was best in the WNBA. Well, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
A nice shot by Wilson.
Really one of the best players in the pick and roll. Wilson has a great feel off the screen.
Stewart up top. Bird. Lets it go from deep. And again, Seattle with the triple.
The defender there in the vicinity, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Pass to Cambage. To the inside. A nice shot by Wilson.
A towering physical presence. Cambage's ability to see over defenders helps her routinely make plays.
From deep, Sue Bird. He can't hit that time. So Las Vegas will take it the other way. Asia Wilson goes in. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. And she'll shoot two. And Seattle gets called for the foul. She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
But coming out of high school, Asia Wilson was the top recruit in the nation. And she delivered at South Carolina, winning a national title in 2017. Wilson, also the 2018 National Player of the Year as a senior.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's already her second foul, and that's going to force her to tone it down at the defensive end.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They're having their way down low right now.
Now here's Bird. She has 6.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan. This is a team that's completely focused on the task at hand. What an impressive start to this game.
So both teams changing it up here.
The top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the 3rd junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewel Lloyd.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
And here's Sue Bird outside. It's good from long range.
shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
The Aces with the lead. Here's Young, and she lays it straight in.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
From deep, Sue Bird. That one doesn't drop. The Aces go the other way with it. Jackie Young drives in. Good work there as it goes.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Now here is McCautry. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Plum can't hit. Back to Young. It's stolen by Sue Bird. And it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession. Here's Bird. 9 points in the game. Here's Prince. And again, it's the Storm missing. Here's Las Vegas. 11-point game. Raquana Williams goes in. Pass to Wilson. Knocked away. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. From deep, Sue Bird. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Veterans like Dupree usually have an advanced feel for the game, and that's part of what allows her to find her open teammates.
Now here's Wilson. Outside Plum. Outside Williams. Plum down to 5 on the shot clock. Wilson. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. That one on Langhorn. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And here are the Storm now. Down by 12. And Epiphany Prince with the 3.
Get open, Canada will find you. One of the best pure passers in the league.
Pass to Williams. Here's Allen. Dupree covering. Now here's Wilson. Another shot. It's hauled in by Langhorn.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
And here's Russell. It could go. Got it off in time, but it's no good. We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Aces ahead. They lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
I like what we're seeing for them going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Here's Talbot. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Wilson can't hit. Seattle trailing here. Pass to Longhorn. Talbot. Outside Stewart. Out to Lloyd. Wilson with the steal. Amby outside. Here's Allen. It's blocked. Here's Wilson. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Look, it's no secret that rebounding is all about effort. And that's something Wilson is never lacking.
3 on 3. Williams covered by Lloyd. A nice shot by Wilson.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
And Stewart gets it to go.
A true threat inside and outside. Stewart's height and touch, they allow her to be effective down low.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. The Aces making a change here. And here are the Aces now. Pass to Cambage. Allen. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. And the Storm with possession. It's a 10-point game. Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball. And it's the Aces with the ball. Gray outside. Buries it from three-point range.
This is who Gray is, a shooter who feels comfortable trying her luck, pulling up off the dribble.
They get the rebound. Pass to Talbot. Launches it. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Now here's Gray. She's guarded closely. McCautry, defended by Stewart. McCautry outside. 4 on the shot clock. And Allen gets it to go.
The experienced McCautry finding the right player, a shrewd decision maker.
Seattle calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, team dancers.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Here's Stewart. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
Swiped away. Here's the break. Talbot from the arc. Kelsey Gray grabs the miss.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, and that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
And Brianna Stewart, good for 3.
Well, she's shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
Timeout called the Aces.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, team dancers.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
From deep, Liz Cambage hits it from three-point range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent. This offense is really coming around here in the second.
Up above 50% shooting now for the game, and they'll definitely take that. It's defensively where they still have work to do.
Cambage, no good. And it's the Storm on the break. Canada, she's covered by Hamby. Bird right side. Shoots over Plum. Again, Seattle.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Kelsey Plum drives in to the right side. Back to Young. To the paint. Bird with it. Picked up by Plum. Bird no good.
In the first, she was killing him from outside, but in the second, she just can't get it going.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Now let's see, that triggers another little explosion from her after hitting 3 triples in the first quarter.
Pass to Young. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
You sit back and enjoy the poise from Young. Maybe not the highest percentage shot with the contact, but she still sinks it.
Bird outside. It's rebounded by Liz.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone. Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
McCautry no good. It'll count. Oh,
it
got
counts.
the shot to fall.
It counts.
She got it. She got it.
A miracle heave to finish off that quarter. How'd she get that to go down?
And the first half now in the books. The Aces on top, leading by 7. And we will see you back here. Wilson has been dominant in this game.
I know we've said it about 1,000,000 times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Chalk up 2 right there.
The all-time leader in games played. Bird's had a few nights like these. Nights where she's just pouring it in.
And Chelsea Gray, here we go. Up and in on the layup.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Here's Gray. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
Young's shot is off. The Storm trail. Pass to Lloyd. Bird. Outside for Stewart. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Gray outside. Here's Cambay. And she banks in the layup.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Seattle calls timeout. And you just have to like what we're seeing from Wilson.
She's been taking it to the rack all game long. If they don't find a way to slow her down, it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Dupree. Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. And that one's good. Stewart.
4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out strong.
The Aces leading. Gray outside. Wilson right side. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
And those points all start with Gray. The tremendous feed, the unselfishness of the All-Star.
3-pointer Brianna Stewart. That shot off the mark. So Las Vegas will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Juana Williams for 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
That's just not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
Here's Stewart. Again, Seattle. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Chelsea Gray, here we go. And she makes that one.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Here's Prince. That's in. Coming off an assist from Candace Dupree. And it's the Aces with the ball. 6-point lead. Chelsea Gray for three. Drills the three-pointer.
She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one. Literally perfect.
Out to the wing. Takes the three. A rebound by Gray.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. Just a ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. That's what's put them in front.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Timeout called the Aces. Both teams will make substitutions. And here are the Aces now. 8-point game. Outside Plum. Fires for three. Hamby goes back up. Kelsey Plum drives in. And the layup is up and in.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Not one to be denied when she's going to the hoop. Plum is a point who attacks the hoop. Another dimension to her offensive game.
Gray right side. Hamby defended by Stewart. Plum can't hit.
That can happen to anyone, but you know something? It's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, you're right about that, Tim. I mean, she just lost her concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide-open shooter's hands.
Inside, Langhorn. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly right there to get the quick hitter.
Brianna Stewart from outside buries the long-range jumper.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of the last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint. They're not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. And they had a lot more attempts in the first half.
Asia Wilson goes in, and she comes up with the deuce.
Well, once Wilson catches fire, she stays hot. Her aggressiveness on offense is why her teammates keep feeding her.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enjoy the 4th. Who will carry the day? Aces ahead, leading by 8. And we'll have the start of the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
And the final period of play just about to get started here. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Brianna Stewart from outside. Good on the triple.
She is showing no signs of slowing down here.
Pass to Cambage. Here's the 3. Storm with the rebound. Bird with it. Now Young defending. Bird gets the bucket.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Cambage. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
A nice shot by Wilson.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Pass to Talbot. Back to Bird to tie it up. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. It's stolen by Bird, and they're on the break. Here's Lloyd. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Like a bolt of lightning, Lloyd is a streak down the court. Awesome in transition.
Las Vegas trailing. To the wing, right side. Pass to Cambage. Great pass to set up the land.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
It's Drew Lloyd with the drive. The bucket is good, and she'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Asia Wilson.
The first overall selection in the 2015 draft, Drew Lloyd came into her own back in 2018. She made it to her first All-Star game and won a WNBA title with Seattle.
And it's in.
And this game has really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Yeah, well, no one's ever going to argue with more offense, and that's exactly what we're getting.
I'm not going to argue with you, Brian. Let's see more offense.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
McCautry outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Seattle in the lead. Pass to Russell. Back to Bird. The 3-ball. And the Storm, another 3.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Here's Wilson. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. And the Storm with possession. And here's Sue Bird outside. Angel McCautry grabs the miss. One-on-one fast break. Floats one up, and it's laid in by Young.
Pivotal bucket from Young, played in so many huge college games, winning a national championship, was ready for the bright lights of the WNBA.
Outside Lloyd, out to the left wing. A baseline J, and right on target with the switch.
Well, she's played in more games than anybody in WNBA history. Sue Bird is used to these moments. She's seen more than anybody ever.
Pass to McCautry. Back to Gray. McCautry. Let's go with a 3. And Chelsea Gray gets the 3.
The experience of Gray helping there. She's used to having to deliver the big-time baskets.
Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. Here's Bird. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Now here's Gray, guarded by Bird. Pass to Cambage. Gray left side. Young. Now here's Cambage. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It's on Mercedes Russell.
When you allow Cambays to get the ball that deep, you really have no choice but to foul. Too smart, too tall to stop.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Coach saw the players were getting winded and called time to give them a quick breather.
To the inside, Russell, and she drops in the layup off glass.
Once Russell gets inside, it's already too late. She has a nice touch around the basket.
Pass to Cambays. Young, guarded by Russell. And here's Wilson. Back to Young. Cambays, 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Stewart. Canada up top. Here's Russell. Here's Talbot. Outside for Stewart. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A big part of Stewart's game, getting to the line. He was second in the WNBA in free throw makes her rookie season.
And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Chelsea Gray for 3. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Staying poised under pressure. Gray has the confidence and ability to come through in the clutch.
Here's Stewart. Sinks it.
These are the huge moments Brianna Stewart lives for. She's played in big games her entire life and doesn't shy away from the big shot.
Now here's Gray. D right on her. The 3 from Angel McCoughtry. Stewart grabs the miss. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first. And that increases their lead to 6. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. What's your take, guys?
They can call all the timeouts they want, but it really isn't going to do them any good.
No, there's nothing they can do to salvage this one at this point.
It's just a stat padding time.
Here's Williams. No good on the quick 3. Bird outside.